Hi, welcome back to my channel. So glad you could be here with me. So I'm just getting home from work and I had a meeting earlier today, about 6 hours ago or so. I just heard a crash upstairs and I know my cats have destroyed something. I already know it. So I'm just getting home and we had this meeting. And so there's a woman sitting next to me in the meeting at the table. She's a coworker, but in a different department, so I don't see her that often. I know her to be a friendly but judgy person. I don't know, strongly opinionated. Is that better? That's better. That's better. So she's looking at me, and I know I know it's coming. I know it's, what are you doing? How'd you lose weight? Did you lose weight? Am I crazy? I get all of those. I get the double takes. I get the, I'm not sure. Should I ask her? Do you ask people if they lost weight? And it's only been 70 something pounds. It's not like it's been, 200 pounds. But I get it. I would do the same thing. I'd want to ask people. So she kind of, she's looking at me for the whole meeting. And so the meeting's over, and I'm talking to my buddies over here, and I see her like roll her chair over to me. And I'm like, okay, it's coming, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tell her, just like I tell everyone else, hey, I had weight loss surgery, and I'm committed to living a healthier lifestyle. So she comes over to me, she saddles over, and I'm mid sentence with my friends, and she goes, what are you doing? Like that. A lot more judgy though. I can't do it exactly like she does. And I look at her and I'm like, oh, hold on for 1 second. And I go back to my buddies and I'm talking to them and I try to continue that conversation. And she goes, you look good, girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what happened, but my number one rule, as I've said a million times before, is to give back to the YouTube community, to give back to people who have helped me, and to share my experience openly and honestly, because there's someone who, I'm going to say something and someone's going to go, oh, I didn't know that, or, oh, maybe I shouldn't have this surgery, or, whatever it might be. I just want to be able to help other people. So I've been completely honest with coworkers. I don't really care. I don't care if they judge me or not, but they really, as far as I can tell, they haven't been very supportive. So she says it again, and every time she asks me, she asks in a, I don't know how to explain it. It's not a judgy tone, but it feels very sarcastic. So, and I'm still having this conversation, so I'm trying to manage both conversations at one time. So she goes, I need to know what you're doing. What are you doing? How do you look like that? That's what she says to me. I don't, something snapped in my head. I don't know how to explain it, but until that very moment, I had my spiel ready. And then I felt like no matter what I told her, I was going to be judged. Like, I feel like even if I told her, oh, I lost my leg in an accident, and that's where the 70 pounds went, she would be like, girl, you need to get that back real quick, because those pants are not fitting you right. It's kind of how I felt about any response that I'd give her. So this is just so narcissistic and so not right, but I decided not to tell her because I didn't want that judgment. It wasn't because I knew she didn't need the information. It wasn't because I didn't feel like talking about it. It wasn't anything like that. I just didn't want whatever she was going to give me after that. And that's not cool. That's not right. So I've broken my number one rule. just to be open and honest. Um, I feel really bad about it, and I can't shake it. But I don't see her enough to just kind of run into her and go, hey, by the way, to answer your question. That would just be odd. So that's that. I lied basically to someone about my surgery. I didn't lie. I brushed it off when I finally answered her. I said something like, "Oh, I'm, trying to catch Dwayne the Rock Johnson," or, I don't know, something silly. But I wasn't honest, and that ain't cool. Yeah. Normally, like, a year ago, when I was feeling like this, I think I would go and get a pizza. I'd go buy a pizza. Hungry Howie's. Tomato, pesto, onion, and pepperoni. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. I think I'm trying to talk myself out of going to get something to eat because I'm not hungry anyway. So why would I do that? So instead, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to the gym. Where's my membership card? Oh, it's in the car. Okay. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to the gym. That was confession time, and I'm done.